everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late. We are going to do abs and buns today. Absolutely love, love, love this workout. It's really, honestly, two spots that I get the most complaints from with you guys. People just don't like the way their arms have changed. They don't like the way their butts have changed. And so we are going to combat that because, in all honesty, the only way you can combat it and change it is to work it and put them under some pressure and strengthen them. So that's what we're going to do. Lunge to one side. Keep your knee behind your toe. It is Friday. First day of school went well. And but we're already excited for the weekend. Straighten your legs, pull on your calves, ankles, shoes. Pull your knee into your chest. I am definitely sore from leg day. Absolutely, positively still sore from that, which is a really good sign. I love that. Okay, just open up your hips. And we are going to get going. Stretch to one side, stretch to the other. So we're going to do one ab exercise, one bun exercise, and we'll alternate back and forth each one for 1 minute. Unless I tell you differently, use good form. If you've had injuries, surgeries, anything like that, stop immediately, go see your doctor. Okay. First one we're going to do is a U and U and U oblique crunch. We will do 45 seconds on each side. I want you to lay on your side, stack your knees, your bottom hand is in front, and you're going to say you and you and you. So in front, next to, and behind. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you and you and you. You can put your hand on your oblique so that you really feel that muscle contracting. Obliques are a very, very responsive muscle. Lots of women and men too do not like the muffin top. It just happens. So you have to work them. You have to strengthen them. You and you and you. One more time. Other side. And in working them, you will strengthen them. They will respond. I can honestly say that because they did for me. And they were a tough area. Didn't matter what I was doing or if I tried to improve my eating, they just did not go away until I started working out with weights. You and you and you. Squeeze. Remember, put your hand there. That bottom arm is on the ground. You are not jerking your body up at all. You are squeezing. 5 more seconds. Good job. Someone is saying hello. Oh, good morning, Bonnie. Bonnie, you're on it. Love it. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do, we're going to work our buns. So how do we do that? You can grab a weight if you want. And you're going to hold it on the back of your leg as down towards your knee as much as possible. And you are going to squeeze, point your toe, squeeze back behind you. That weight just provides a little extra resistance. I'm only doing 5 because of my elbow. You can hold more for sure if you need to hold on to something for balance. You have got to keep your abs tight. Do not let your toe rest when it comes down. It can kiss the floor, but that's it. But you squeeze, get that weight up. You are not flinging. You are not going off momentum. It is all squeezing those glutes, making them work. They're going to burn like crazy, and that is good. That is what we want. Girls, you need to get up. We had so much fun last night. We took a camping class at REI, which was awesome. 3, 2, 1, other side. And then we went out to dinner with our friends that we are going camping with. And it was awesome. New adventures, new challenges, new things that we are experiencing together. I mean, we went camping, but we haven't been camping just me and my girls, and then my friend and her daughter. So it's going to be fun. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You've got this. When you need a break, take it. No shame, but no longer than 3 to 4 seconds. If you need another break, 8 to 10 seconds later, you take it. That is what we do. Okay, hold on. Someone else said hello. Stephanie, good morning. All right. Next one, we are going to do. Oh, okay. So the next one, really challenging ab exercise. It's called the sky toe touch. So what you're going to do is get on all fours facing up. Okay, so this is your position. And you're going to touch opposite hand to opposite foot. Yes, challenging. Can you do it? Absolutely. So your fingers are facing your feet. Squeeze those abs. I mean, listen, you're working other things in the process. If you do not squeeze your abs, you're not going to keep your balance for sure. And you need to squeeze to get that hand to that foot. I would like you to touch it if you can. If you can only get to here, that is what you do. No matter what, you squeeze like crazy. You can do it, I promise. But you've got to fight. You have to want it. Let's go. When you need a break, you sit 3 to 4 seconds. Then you get back up. Less than 10 seconds. Come on. Finish the minute. Don't quit. 2, 1, done. Good job. Ooh, have a sip of water. Sip, not gulp, please. Okay. Grasshoppers, super effective. Not easy, but super effective. You're gonna lay on the ground. You put your chin on top of your hands. You keep your feet together and you squeeze your glutes. Get those legs up off the ground. You don't rock, you don't go off momentum, purely by squeezing. Keep those heels together. The burn sets in right away. So if you're not burning, you're not doing it right. Keep those heels together. Do not let them separate. Hi, sweetie. You can take a shower, yeah. You just have to be super fast. Super fast. When you need a break, 3 to 4 seconds, get back into it. Do not quit. Do not let the grasshoppers beat you. Okay? Squeeze. I know it burns. People hate this exercise. And I don't love it, but wow. When the burn sets in that fast on an exercise, you know that it is effective. Okay. All right, so the next one that we're gonna do, plank to side plank. Now, planks are phenomenal exercises. So you're gonna be in this position And then I want you to go up to the other side. When you are in this position and you alternate, you can put one foot in front of the other to help with your balance, okay? So let's do it. We've got this. 1 minute, you've got to keep your entire core tight. Work it. Go back into regular plank, twist to the other side. Your hands are always directly underneath your shoulders, whether you're on your side or in front. Squeeze as hard as you can. Those abs need to work. Everything needs to work. Your body does not sink. You are a straight line from your head to your feet. Woo! Come on, don't give up. Take a break if you need to. Get back into it. Squeeze. Less than 10 seconds. You move at whatever pace is good for you, but you have to push yourself. Okay? Done. Sit back in a child's pose for a second. Good stuff. Okay, so next, take a little sip. You need to get heavier weights. I'm going to get a lighter weight for my right arm, heavier for my left. You should go heavy, okay, for this one. We're going to do a wide deadlift. That means our feet are straight, our back is flat. Our feet are straight. Our legs are straight, our back is flat. You are going to hinge over. You are going to use your hamstrings and your glutes to pull you back up to the top. When you get to the top, you squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Normally, I'd be using a 15 or a 20 in each hand. But I'm using the 15 in my left, 5 in my right. Squeeze. You've got this, I promise. If you're not struggling to get these weights to the top and really having to squeeze to get them up, your weights are too light. This is an exercise that you can go heavier than almost any other exercise. So if you're new, use 10s. If you've been doing it for a while, maybe it's time to pick up those 12s or 15s if you have them. If you don't, maybe it's time to buy them. And we're done. Oh, it's nice that I don't have neighbors underneath me. Okay, I love this next one. You're gonna need space for this one. Okay, so what we're gonna do is pass our exercise ball. If you do not have an exercise ball, you can certainly use a pillow or something like that. Lay back, you're gonna grab it between your feet, not between your legs. Pass, and then when you get that ball to the top, then you have to squeeze your abs to pass it back down to your feet. Don't let your legs and your arms hit the ground. Everything stays up the whole time. Enjoy the burn, it's so good. So make sure you fully extend when you pass each time. Do not let the ball hit the ground or your feet hit the ground or your arms hit the ground. Squeeze those abs. Do not hold your breath. Come on. You can do it. Take a break if you need to. 3 to 4 seconds. Keep going. Do not quit. We don't do that here. Done. Woo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're just resting for a second. That's cool. We're allowed to do that here. Again, you don't want to do it too long. Okay. The next one we are going to do is lay flat. I want you to get a weight, not too crazy heavy. I really need to bring my 12s in here. I don't know why I don't do that. Stand a weight up against your couch or a table or something. You're going to lay on the ground. You're going to grab it between the arches of your feet. Make sure your feet stay together. And we are going to curl it in and out. Squeeze those hamstrings and those glutes. You don't let it go all the way to the floor. Okay, you squeeze to come up. You squeeze to lower. Slow and controlled. We are not rushing through this. We are not in a race. We want to really squeeze, make those muscles work. If this is easy breezy for you, go up and wait. You just want to make sure you keep your feet tightly together. Really squeeze, and we're done. Okay. Make sure you always get every weight out of the way, because the last thing you want to do is trip on it. That would be so bad, because you get really hurt. Okay, the next one that I want you to do, get a weight, not super duper duper heavy. You are going to lay back. Okay, you're going to come back and you're going to squeeze to raise up and squeeze to lower yourself back down. Do not let yourself flop. You squeeze and get up as high as you can. So you see how my momentum is, well, I'm not going off momentum. I mean, I have momentum from squeezing, but I'm not jerking my body. Do not hold your breath. You might feel this soreness in your chest if you worked out with me yesterday. Three, 2, 1, done. Okay, now we're going to spin onto our side. And I want you to lay in this position. I want you to put a weight on the side of your thigh. And I want you to go up and back. Make a big rainbow. Make sure you have enough room. 45 seconds on each leg. So your bottom leg is bent. Your top leg has the weight on it. And you are squeezing your glute to slowly and carefully squeeze up and back. Do not let your body rotate backwards. Use those abs to keep you facing front. Squeeze. Ah, come on, we can do it. If you're not feeling this, grab a heavier weight. You need that resistance. It's important. Keep those abs tight. 5 more seconds on this side. 2, 1, done. Roll over. On the bottom leg is bent. The top leg is straight and sweeps up and back. Keep your body facing forward. You're using your glutes to squeeze. I want you to get up as high as you can, back as far as you can. Don't let your body rotate. And you need your abs to do that. You need your abs to keep your body in the same position. Your upper body in the same position. Oh my gosh, I know. You've got to just squeeze. We are not going to see improvements in those areas if we don't make them work. How are you guys doing? Have a tiny bit of water. Okay. The next one that I want you to do is going to have you ab exercise. You're going to lay on the ground. You're going to put your knees on top or your legs on top of the ball, and you're going to squeeze. As you squeeze up, I want you to drive down with your heels into the ball. So you will feel it here and here. We're focusing on the abs, but as with most of the exercises in my workouts, we're working more than one thing. Okay, so I'm not pulling on my head. Drive those heels down. It's gonna feel awkward. You're not gonna be able to press down really hard, but I just want you forcing your abs to work even harder. When you press down on that ball, it starts to wobble a little bit. So because of that, you're really depending on your abs to keep your legs from sliding off like this and the ball kind of veering to the side. So your abs are getting it twofold, but then you're also gonna feel it a little bit in your glutes and your hamstrings. Adjust the ball if it's moved around at all. Do not pull on your head. Don't hold your breath. Dig those heels down. Come on. Don't give up. Woo. We're going to stay on the ball. Okay. You're going to have your heels. They're going to dig. And you're going to attempt to lift one heel up, then come back down. This is very, very challenging. You have to keep your hands out. You have got to squeeze your abs like crazy to keep you stable on the ball. If you cannot get that foot up without falling off, so be it. Drive up. When you lift that leg up, you've got to really drive down hard. Squeeze to come up. Woo! Come on. Do not give up. If you can just do the up and you're squeezing your glutes, that's what you do. If you need to brace your ball to make it a little easier, go ahead and do that. You can put it in the corner of a couch. You can push it against the wall. This is more advanced. This ball is wily. So it's going to want to roll out from under you. You are in charge. You are in charge. Squeeze those glutes. 5 more seconds. One more. Oh my gosh. I know. I totally know that you're mad at me right now. I'm kind of mad at me too. But that's why we're here, right? Okay. You're going to keep that ball in between your legs and you're going to squeeze up into a crunch. Now, if you pull on your head, I'm coming for you. Don't pull on your head. Your hands are lightly behind your head, barely touching. Your abs are doing all the work. That's why we're here. We're not here for you to squeeze on your neck and hurt yourself, okay? Pull on your neck and hurt yourself. Pick that ball up between your feet. Squeeze those feet together. Again, it makes your abs work even harder. But your legs are also burning too. Do not pull on your head. Your fingers are there. They can help support your head. But don't pull. Squeeze those abs on the way up and on the way down. Take a break when you need to. I feel you. Keep breathing. Don't drop the ball. 2, 1, done. Getting our butts kicked. For real. Okay. Roll this ball. I want you to roll forward on it. Okay. And you're going to squeeze your glutes to do swimmer's kicks. Okay? You got to fight for it. The burn is here. It's okay. We want the burn. So you're just resting on your hands, but all the work is coming in those glute muscles. Don't bounce off the ball. Squeeze your glute muscles. Go straight up into the air. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You've got this. Don't give up. No matter what. Squeeze. If you need a break, take it. You should feel this burn in a big way. If you're not squeezing hard enough. I'm gonna have to go after this one. Get my kids ready. 3, 2, 1. Well, not get them ready. They get themselves ready, but breakfast. Okay, lay across the ball. Then put your back to it, spread your legs, and lay back over. Stretch those abs. Sit up. And reach high. Stretch to one side and then to the other. Lunge to one side, sticking that butt back. Stretching both your inner thigh and your hamstring. The further you push back, straighten your legs. You can stretch more thoroughly now since you're warm. Thank you so much for joining me. I am not working out early tomorrow morning. I've been up so early, earlier than even normal, because I'm trying to do my quiet time before every workout, which I really, really enjoy. But I am feeling the effects in terms of like waking up half hour to 45 minutes earlier than usual, sometimes, 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. So getting used to that. But it's all part of, continuing to push myself, take care of myself, and take that time for myself before life gets started. So, or the day gets started. Have a wonderful day. I will update later with the time. If you have any requests, let me know.